Hi everyone, I have the April Degustabox to unbox today. These boxes are full of snack and sometimes food items, and they always have at least 10 items in the box. They go for $19.99 a month, but you can get your first box for $9.99. I'll leave a link below. They sometimes include more than 10 items, but they always include more than 10 on your first box as well. But I'm going to dig right in and see what's inside this month. I'm super excited. Okay, and they always give you like an info card, and they sometimes have coupons and all of that. So there are some coupons already in here. So the first thing I see in here is a bunch of chips, and they're from the brand Chorritos, and they have 3 different flavors here. So they have salsa verde, spicy mole, and baja ranchero. So it says they're air puff chips, so that's pretty cool. So there's 3 snack sizes, so those are cool to bring to like work or school or anything like that. And the next thing I see is a drink item. They always include a drink item in the box as well. So this one is from Zenify Zero. It says stress relief, 0 sugar, natural antioxidant drink. So that's what that brand looks like. I've never heard of this before. Sometimes they have more well-known brands, and other times they have brands that I've personally never heard of before. I'm not sure what this flavor will be. But it says that it reduces stress without drowsiness. So, well, it says there's an antioxidant that's from green tea, so I'm not sure if it will taste like green tea or not, but I'll still try it out at the very least. And they always include like lots of bubble wrap to keep everything from breaking. Oh, so this is cool. So they have Bush's beans in here. These are garbanzo chickpeas, so we do use this when we make minestrone soup. So, and Bush's is a great brand. And they also have something else from Bush's in here. This is hummus made easy, and it says just blend with Bush's garbanzo beans. So that's pretty cool that they included both of the items that you'll need. So that's really cool that they do that, because that makes it convenient. Okay, and the next thing is from Wild Planet. I've heard of this brand before. I've never personally tried it, but I've heard of it. And it is organic roasted chicken breast. So it's in a little can that looks like tuna. And the next thing in the box is from Better Oats, and it's steel cut instant oatmeal with flax seeds, and it's maple and brown sugar. So I'm excited to try this out. When I eat oatmeal, maple and brown sugar is my favorite. Since it's instant oatmeal with flax seeds, I'm not sure if I'll like it. I am kind of picky when it comes to like adding in healthy stuff into foods that I already enjoy. So I'm not sure if I will like this or not, but I'll certainly give it a try. And hopefully it won't taste too much different than, you know, regular oatmeal. And the next couple things in the box, these are not anything I would use. They're Steady Energy drinks, so I don't know if they're the 5-Hour Energy brand or if they're a different brand, but it's in double chocolate and espresso chocolate, and it says real coffee and cocoa. But still, I don't like these energy type things. So these are not something that I'll try. I'm not healthy, but I am ingredient conscious. So I do look at the labels, and if it's a long list or if there's like a caution like this one has, then I don't eat that sort of thing. And the next thing in the box is from Nando's Peri Peri, and it's peri peri sauce garlic. So a couple of boxes ago, we got this similar sauce. It might have been a different flavor because I don't think it said garlic on it, but otherwise it was definitely the peri peri sauce, which I didn't keep it because it's not up my alley. I don't really use hot sauce, so I gave it away. So to see like a similar repeat for something I don't like, I'm not a huge fan of that. But for people who do like this, I guess that would be exciting for them. Oop, I'm dropping everything here. So the next thing, I think this is another repeat because I'm pretty sure I gave this away too. It's a PR bar and it's yogurt berry. It's just a nutrition bar. I guess these aren't like as bad for you as energy drinks, but I don't eat nutrition bars just because I personally don't need it. I like to get my nutrition from real food and not from like a bar. So this is not something that I would eat either. And this is another repeat, but it's a different flavor. This is from Lovely Candy Co. and it's Chewy Original Caramels. And they did send us the same size package, but it was like a mixed berry Chewies. And that was a couple months ago as well. I don't want to say that I hate it, but I'm not excited to see it just because it's not one of my favorite items that I received in that box either. So I don't know why they're sending out so many repeats. They are sending it in different flavors at the very least, but still it's repeats. The next item, this is from Cafe Bustelo and it's espresso instant coffee. So that's pretty cool that they do give you 6 packets. I'm not a coffee drinker, but this is definitely something that I can give away that someone else will enjoy. So it's a good item to keep in the box. I personally would have liked tea, but I can see why they would include that. And the next item in the box here is from Moody, and it's a double concentrated tomato paste. So that's pretty cool. I've never used a tomato paste before. I don't cook from scratch. I usually like half scratch it. So I usually like buy like the sauce and then you know, put the ingredients in from there. But I'll definitely look into making something with this at the very least. And the next thing, this is from Wilton, and it's candy melts and they're salted caramel. So this is something that you could use for baking, or you can even just eat them, I suppose. This is pretty cool to keep in the box, but since they've already sent like a caramel flavored thing, I'm not too excited for it. I would rather have had just this and then had another item instead of the lovely caramels, just because it's already too many like caramel candies in the box. I would just prefer a different item. And then the last thing here, they do wrap it in bubble wrap so that it doesn't break. And this is from Felix, and it's wild natural lingonberries. It's a Swedish delicacy, so it's pretty cool. I might try this on toast. I do like toast, and I do like toppings on it, so this is something I've never tried lingonberries before, so I'm not sure how it will taste, but I do like fruit, so it should be pretty good. So that's everything in the box, you guys. It was definitely a good mix of items for me personally. This was probably my least favorite box, just because they had more like, well, they had a lot of repeats, and then they had more baking items. And I feel like other than the chips, I mean, I wouldn't count the candy, but other than the chips, they didn't have any snack items at all. In previous boxes that I've received, they had popcorn, cookies, they had chips as well, but they had more of a mixture of snack items, where this is more of a mixture of like baking items. So I'm not a huge baking person, so this particular box was not made for me. It might be made for you if you like to cook or you like it to experience with a lot of different flavors. So this box just wasn't up my alley, but for $20, this wasn't even for me at all. I wouldn't even pay $10, but this stuff definitely does have the value for people of even at $20 if you would use all of these items, because they are more expensive brands. Like I said, I'll leave the link below if you're interested in this box. at their website, they also have past boxes, so you could see what's typically in the box. For me, this box seemed totally different than what they sent out in the past. So you could see what they've sent out before, and I'll leave the link below, and you can get your first box for $10. It is free shipping as well. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for what I could use these particular items for, since I'm not like a huge cooker or baker or anything, then please leave them down below, because I am interested in hearing things since these items are like completely new to me. Otherwise, any other questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.